Hello everyone and welcome back to my site. Happy New Year, by the way. This is January 1st, 2018, and I have a whole new program for you. As I told you before about our Russell studies in Dr. Walter Russell and Leo Russell, their writings about the inner self and meditation and so forth, we are going to be working out of Unit 3 of the Russell's Natural Law, Science and Living Philosophy, Unit 3, page 199. Now, I'm not going to read that to you except for a sentence or two, and I'm going to give you my meditative flashes that I've received from these readings and recordings. Now, I don't know if you have it or not, or if you even care about it, but it's the 1927 book of the Universal one by Walter Russell. By the way, Walter Russell was a highly spiritual meditator who changed the Mendeleev table of elements through his meditations. And much of the science today has been changed due to Dr. Walter Russell and Leo Russell's work in meditation, because all knowledge is within you. And that's the reason why I'm so passionate with this work. It's not just meditation, it is science and meditation. It's the science of the universe in and of itself. By studying with these people, you will realize your universal inner self and your relationship to God and your relationship to man as well. There's many wonderful benefits involved here. All I'm doing is allowing you and I to work together with these wonderful people. You can find these courses available. I'm not selling you anything. You can find them available at philosophy.org. Now let's get down to business. As I said, page 199 of Unit 3, the very first step toward higher comprehension is your discovery and realization that the divided effect has within it the undivided cause. What did I just tell you? I'm not going to read anymore, because if you've not meditated and worked with the writings of Dr. Walter Russell and his wonderful wife, who increased our comprehension of Dr. Russell's writings, as well as adding her own philosophy for life, then these undivided, uncreated, or created type of terms will not be understood. Basically, what they mean is you live in two universes. You actually live two lives. Your first life, as you know it right now, is your sensing of motion. The universe has two sides to it, the sensing and the non-sensing. The sensing and the knowing, you might put it. In other words, when you see a beautiful sunset, or a beautiful child, or a beautiful pet, you sense that object with your brain, but you know the beauty of it with your soul. If you cannot see the beauty, you have not yet touched into your soul. That is the main lesson. And the title I gave to this video is How Your Body is Unique and Perfect. Your body is an expression of the law, you are what you think. Now you'll find that in the Bible and many different religions and philosophies. Basically what that means is you are not just a product of God's making. We often hear, well, God made you. That's not quite so. That's not complete. God made you with the tools you gave God to make you with. And those tools are seeds of thoughts. I say seeds of thoughts because imagine being out at the edge of a smooth pond, a pond of water. You see the images, the mirror images of the trees and flowers in that water. If you are to take a stone and throw in that water, you will cause waves to move about. Those waves are caused by your throwing the stone in. Your stone is like a seed. It causes waves. And that's what happens with your body. Your body is an electric machine that waves have been caused by you or someone else throwing a stone into the pond of your sensing. You see, water is sensed matter. It's not just what it appears to be. It is a living entity. There is no such thing as dead matter. Absolutely not. Matter is a composition of light waves of the spectrum of white. The spectrum of white expresses white as many different colors and hues. In other words, you are the universe, and the universe is a piece of art. No matter what deformities you might have, no matter what self-concept you might hold of yourself, you are a work of art, and there was 2 artists involved. 2. Number 1, you put the seeds of thought out there, and God planted your seeds. God made you, and you worked with God to make you. That is what I'm trying to get across to you. You are perfect in the unique way of your thinking. And it doesn't make any difference what you do. Yes, I know there's some very bad people out there. I've worked with them. I've been a volunteer speaker at the Marion Federal Penitentiary. And I've worked with some very bad people. And oftentimes, as we work together, I find the light that centers the brain with these people. And it helps them to understand their responsibility not to be just what God made you, but what you and God made you into together. All motion is one universal body of sensing. Our bodies are complex states of matter. In other words, our bodies are many seed thoughts, like throwing lots of gravel into a pond. We have caused many different waves that makes our bodies what they are. Our bodies, therefore, are not us. The light of consciousness within you is you. You are eternal, and you don't stop being eternal just because you have a body that wakes up. You continue to be eternal when you live through the day and sleep at night. And that's the same way as when you pass away, or what they call death. Your consciousness is still alive. I'm going to let you go for right now, but I would like for you to meditate these principles and watch me again, because what sounds strange right now will be commonplace thinking in the truth and science of nature and God's ways and processes. Thank you so much. We'll talk later.